Hi everybody, Graham Bell, Golf Performance Lab. I'm back from my travels and I am very excited to be back in the lab doing some fitting and teaching. So, we've got the US Open this week. I've been fortunate enough to be invited to the Open on Thursday by one of our lovely new men. Well, not new, I think he's been in maybe 2 years. Mark Flynn. Mark Flynn, thank you very much. And in honour of you, I'm wearing a green polo shirt today. Won't be wearing it tomorrow when I meet you. But anyway, in honour of you, so thank you for the invite. And I'm also playing Loch Lomond on Friday. Thank you very much to my friend taking me up there. And my other friend, I call you friends. I hope you are my friends. So yeah, looking forward to that. I will behave myself at the Open, so I'm not feeling fragile for Loch Lomond on Friday. So a lovely week I've got ahead. But anyway, over to some club news. The course is in amazing shape. Amazing shape indeed, and thank you to Scott and all his team and Stuart Matheson for all his hard work. The practice area looks amazing. Everything looks amazing. We have got one of the best facilities in the area. I was in Karen's putting lab today. She's sadly ill. Not sadly ill. She's not like ill with sadness or anything like that. She's just ill. So I was in the putting lab and I was looking at it. It's just phenomenal. If you've not been in the putting lab out the back of the car park, get involved. It is so good. It's ridiculously good. Nothing like this was ever available when I was a kid. And I know you're thinking that wasn't long ago, but actually it was. It was long, long ago. So these are the things that we have to offer here. The golf lab's been very busy. We've been looking at people's clubs as usual. For example, today I had one lad in, lovely young lad. He's not the biggest chap in the world, and he bought some clubs from Golf Clubs for Cash, and he's been using clubs that are half an inch longer than standard, which made him hit towards the heel a little bit. So it's always important, like second-hand, there's nothing wrong with getting second-hand clubs, nothing wrong with it at all. If you're getting second-hand clubs, make sure you know what they are. Once you know what they are, then you can see if they help you or not. So it's not about me selling you clubs all the time. I can help retrofit you to another set of golf clubs. On the subject of fitting, a lot of people say to me, why would this shaft be £300 and this one £150? Well, there's a number of reasons. This is mass produced. This isn't really mass produced. Time is taken to build this one. There is more graphite than glue in this. The fibres are all rolled more carefully, so they're more uniform, or as uniform as they can be. So it's a much more stable shaft, a much more predictable shaft. It won't work one way and then another, right? Now, how many people see advantages of shafts like this? Not that many, I would say. But if you fall within somebody that swings it really slow, I would like you to have less glue because the shaft is lighter, right? So we can swing it faster. Also, if we've got something with, say you hit the ball low, you'd want something with a low kick point. I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but you would want something that's going to work and kick and get that ball launching as high as possible. So an aftermarket shaft might well be better for you, but we measure it and we say, is that 5 yards carry worth it to you? Do you need it? And usually somebody that hits the ball short will do anything to hit the ball long. So that's where you would find the slower speed. In the mid-range speed, sometimes you don't really find much difference for players. But when you get into the top end, people swinging it really fast, and they want the maximum out of their shaft. You'll find that an aftermarket shaft, with the way it's made, the more graphite, it's a lot more stable and can produce better results for that player. But it's like everything, you've got to look at the measurements and say, is it worth it? Is it performing better more often? than the other shaft, or is it pretty similar? Because there's no point spending £300 on a shaft if it's pretty similar to a shaft that's much cheaper. That's just the honesty. Now, there is some occasions people just want something that is a bit fancy, and there's nothing wrong with that either. It's like getting a, I don't know if this is right, but it's like getting maybe, I don't know, the sports pack in your car. There's nothing wrong with it. I like to use an Acra shaft in my driver. I have used this shaft in my driver and I hated it. Now, I didn't hate it because it was cheap. I hated it because of the way it fell. So a big part of the shaft, I'll turn this one up. A big part of the shaft is how it feels. If it feels good and you hit it good, keep it. And yes, try other shafts, but only get another shaft if it is indeed going to perform better and is value to you. Now, what you also got to take into account is, look, different lengths of shafts. So we experiment with different lengths of shafts to see if we can get you to center the stripe better. So we try different shafts to do that, different lengths, different flexes, different torques. What else do we do? Different swing weights, all these sorts of things to make you better. And that's why we charge you to do it, because we're good at it and we've got lots of experience in it. So that's enough about shafts. I'm going to talk to you now about shoes. Catman do's, how do I do's? Oh, they're mine. And they're a little bit dirty. Anyway, this weekend on shoes, we're going to giving you a free pair of FootJoy socks with every pair of FootJoy shoes bought, and a free pair of Under Armour socks with every pair of Under Armour shoes. How good's that? It's fantastic. Anyway, until next time, I've been Graham Bell. I've not been shaving. I'm looking for the Love Island look. I'm so glad I detrained my body so I didn't just look so false. It's a lie. Thank you.